The next step to finishing the pumpkin is to take some fiberfill. And one thing that I learned when I was very young is to take small pieces of fiberfill rather than just sticking it all in there. So we're going to just take little tufts. It's kind of hard to see on the white background, but I've got some smaller tufts of fiberfill. The great thing about these pumpkins is you can kind of stuff them with anything too. You could use other yarn scraps, you could use a plastic bag. It really doesn't matter because they're decorative, right? No one's going to be using them to chew on. No dogs are going to be playing with them. We just want them to be nice and plump. And this pumpkin's a weird shape right now, but that's okay because we can always kind of make it the shape we want later. And also, you know what? Let's not body shame our pumpkins. I'm gonna give it a little bit more fiberfill. And we're going to do the same running stitch at the top. So I actually forgot, I was going too fast. I need to fasten this off. Go ahead and pull this yarn through. When you get to this loop, I'm just going to pull through that loop. And then I like to just stick it through, hide the yarn here. And again, as you're finishing these, there is no right or wrong way. A lot of this is going to be intuitive, it's going to be learned. So for this one, I'm going to start, I'm going to pull through, and I'm going to give myself a little tail and then pull through again. That's not going anywhere. And I'm going to do that same running stitch we did at the bottom. And now I've got my little pumpkin. So I could leave him like this. He's pretty cute that way, but he's not going to stand up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of squish it the way I want. And then I'm going to do some stabbing. So I'm just going to take this and I'm going to stab it all the way through. And again, this is where this is not scientific. I'm taking this big old needle and I'm just going up and down, giving it a little tug where I feel like I want it to be tighter. And you can see we went from kind of a weird wonky tall guy to this cute little squishy guy. It's going to stand up so much better wherever I decide to put him.
That was so funny.
I think that looks pretty darn cute. So I'm going to go ahead, same thing. I'm going to make a stitch, pull it through that loop, and just stick it through the bottom. Hide those tails. Again, the nice thing about doing this kind of craft is you do not have to worry. No one's wearing it, no one's eating it, no one's playing with it, so we can be a little bit more lax maybe than we would be making a sweater or a blanket about the tails.